Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Georgia Hawkins. Voice campaigners are shattered this morning after Australia's overwhelming no vote in the referendum. Not one of the states secured the majority yes vote needed to enshrine the body into the Constitution. The result was decided less than 90 minutes after counting began. Thomas Mayo from the Referendum Working Group says it's devastating.
We put our faith in the Australian people and I think they were ready, but there has been some really horrible political campaigning. It's been disgusting, to be frank. So we're going to take stock now. One thing we do know is that we're never going to give up fighting for our rights and for a voice.
Opponents, meantime, say it's not the end of the story. Opposition leader Peter Dutton says we need to work on real solutions, not symbolism.
To Indigenous Australians contending with difficulty and disadvantage, I will do my utmost to implement the practical solutions required to improve outcomes and close the gap.
The Qantas flight due to rescue more Australians out of Israel has been cancelled, with military action in the region escalating. The airline says it's just too dangerous but will continue to review the situation. And while Israel is planning further attacks, aid agencies are trying to help more than 500,000 people in North Gaza.
But we are not in a situation to be able to assist them because of the lack of food and medicine and hygiene kits and even clean drinking water.
Also making news, New Zealand will have a new Prime Minister after a humiliating loss by Labor to the Nationals. And the International Olympic Committee has raised concerns climate may eventually kill off the Winter Olympics. It's released a report predicting that by 2040, only 10 countries would have enough snow to host a Winter Games. In sport, our Aussie women's cricket side has obliterated the West Indies with an 8-wicket win, securing a 2-0 ODI series. In the Pacific Rugby League Championships, Australia scored a 38-12 win over Samoa, while in the women's tournament, the Jillaroos also winners 16-10 over New Zealand. A-League Women's and Sydney FC beat Western Sydney 2-0, while the Jets downed the Mariners 1-0. In entertainment news, Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness may be moving on from each other, but apparently that doesn't include birthdays. The pair has celebrated Hugh turning 55 during dinner with friends in New York. Other diners say they both looked very happy. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.